nuts. What is going on, guys? Welcome to today's video. In today's video, we're gonna see some top fuel drag racing. We're gonna freaking go see some drifting, go to a sick car meet. There's heaps we're gonna do. And first thing that we're doing today is we're jumping in the Yaris because we've got the tunes meet later tonight that we're taking the Yaris to for Andrew because we're obviously going for work for filming. So taking this over to the drag racing now so we can take it over to the hard tune meet later. Yeah, gonna drive the Spicy Nugget over to watch some top fuel drag racing with Indy. So even though this little Spicy Nugget makes over 360 kilowatts, which is the most powerful one in the world, we're not putting it in track mode because it's not my car. But that doesn't mean that even in normal mode it's not spicy. Throttle, and this thing is like so quick. I think the power to weight plays a massive role in it, but it's awesome that we get to drive these little things. And I never thought that I'd be excited about driving a Yaris, but this thing is awesome to drive. But we'll get back into once we're parked up and we're in the event. So we just arrived and we're in this new car park up the back here, and man, it is so packed. This is surely going to be the most packed I've ever seen Sydney Dragway, and also for the world's quickest and it's not the world's quickest at the moment. Well, let's just say it's the world at this current precise moment, until we get the record back, it is the world's most powerful GR Yaris, and I think it is the only time it will ever be seen in this car park at the Dragway. Other than that, it'll be in the staging lanes. All right, I can already hear some cars. Well, of course I can hear some cars going because we're late, but man, I'm so keen. I'm so keen for a big drag meet, and I've never seen top fuel, neither has Indy, so we're super freaking keen. God, even stuffing up and running a 7, that's still like one of the quickest passes I've ever seen. I'm keen to see the top fuelers. I almost feel like it's doing that on purpose or something. Maybe it's like letting like.
No, they just said on the commentary, fuel line loose.
But it did it in the skid, and they didn't stop it. Crazy. Yeah, you could see in the skid when he first came out that it was pouring fuel out, but they didn't care to stop it. Maybe they didn't notice it.
Okay, so we've done something quite mean. We've told Indy she doesn't need earplugs, and this is the first time the top fuel. Anyone who's ever been before knows you need earplugs. You jumped more than Indy did.
That was so sick. That was amazing. Whoa. Filmed the cars, but they both had our injector. Yeah. So yeah, I know it's really hard to see from this distance, but both of those cars had mine and Tim's injector hats. Alright, so that was the first round of tonight. That's all finished now, so we're going to head over into the pits and actually get a closer look at the cars and all the maintenance they're going to do before the next round, before we then go over to Sydney Motorsport Park and set up for the next event, which is going to be sick. I can already say that I'm super sunburned. It's so worth it. That is like one of the craziest experiences ever. So go down there and hopefully see some cool shit of them pulling some engines down. Heads are about to come off. Wow. God, that hat is massive. Already down to third line. Oh, you can see the heat rating out of them. Wow. Sorry, guys. Look at that. 10 seconds in and they've already got the heads off. Look at that. Right, let's move on and go through the Lamacina boys. Look at that, straight into it.
Please put the bollards up the front, please. That's good. Is that good? That's good. Up. Try to get the lift. Comes it up. Where are you doing there? Pick the back up. Get up that one here. Pick the back up.
Keep going.
God. So many moving parts. How do you keep track of it all? That's the scariest thing. Imagine if one person forgets something. What'd you say?
You're about to be hit by the Yang Chang.
Just trying to get the shot. Look at that. That team over there brought a cement mixer full of nitro. Only thing big enough to hold all the fuel. It's crazy seeing, like, literally as soon as it hit those mats, they were pulling it apart. Like, instantaneous.
That's not safe.
We've already got heads off. You can see the blower and the hat down the back there. Crazy how quick they move. Like, literally, we couldn't even get down here quick enough before they pulled it all apart. And it's exhilarating just to watch how they work in the pits. This is crazy. Chucking a clutch set back in there. So freaking cool. Oh, there's another. I think they got a spare blower back there that they're working on. That'd have to be like a 16 or 1871. That thing is huge. You see the blower they got behind the hat in the blower? The polished one?
Yeah.
What would that be? That'd be like a 1671 or something.
I know they're limited though, so they can't go to the, yeah, it is big, but
That's bigger than a 14.
they can't go high helix, I know that.
Look at that thing! There's legit, like, with the snout and everything, that is like a meter long. Wow. Oh, they're looking from behind the snout. It could be a 14.
Yeah.
Looks big though. The back of it looks bigger than yours. How it just like keeps going.
Yeah. Australian Test cricketer and captain Mark Waugh over there. Check
Wow.
out in the purple shirt.
Speaking to the man Adrian himself.
Oh, is that it?
It's cool cool seeing the amount of people that, and the kinds of people that come out here. Top Fuel is just that crazy that it just literally brings all walks, all sports. Everyone loves it. It is an insane spectacle.
Well, I heard him on, heard that they were commentating, and he said that he would go and watch Sprint Car quite often.
Yeah.
And he goes, it's nothing like this though.
Oh, dude, nothing is like this.
Come to Top Fuel and we get to see Aaron. Woo. So it looks like the burnout crew's starting to line up to get scrutineered before their show tonight, 9 o'clock. Jamie and Too Nasty coming in. But they got a nice lineup of cars, so 7 of them in total, so we'll see a few more later today.
All right, now we have the juggling act between, we've got to run across and set up for the next event, and then we'll come back for the next round. The timing should be perfect, we just got to see how it goes. All right, now we're going to run back down to the Yaris. There we go, that's getting better. Yeah, just keep pushing till you get it up there. Cool. Yeah, right there. Oh, so, God, this setup, I really underestimated the level of this setup. This setup is gnarly. There's like, there was literally a car that I saw in top 10 at Summonats here. So, it's definitely going to be a fucking sick event. Like, already the cars here are next level. And on top of that, we got drifting, and then we got Top Fuel next door. This is as good as it gets, boys. What are we doing?
Well, I'm just trying to think.
Okay, so we've just finished setting up over at the Tuned Mega Meet. I keep forgetting what it's called. Man, did I underestimate the size of that event. It's like Fitted Festival, but on steroids. It's even bigger and better. And there's gonna be drifting. We saw Granger setting up down there, so he's gonna be out there with drift cars and his big ass 600 cube. Oh, speaking of the devil, he's right there. But man, this is gonna be a loose event. We're quickly gonna try and make it back over there for the next Top Fuel round. Look at this drift car. This is a full FD spec drift car. Burnout Masters 1 week, drift car the next week. That is so freaking cool. Man, he drives the shit out of that car. All right, we'll catch back when we're back over at Sydney Dragway. Oh, look at that. Rolling up to the start line like geez. I love burnouts, I love all things cars, but holy shit, Top Fuel is a whole nother world. This is so freaking cool. We're definitely coming to more of these. All right, we're gonna go try and find Tim and Mon. Doesn't sound like they've started just yet, so sounds like we got here perfectly on time. So as we're running through, we see all these boys lining up for scrutineering. I mean, there was a chance, like we were given the opportunity, like we were called by Mr. Adrian Hodgson and asked if we wanted to skid at this event. So we could have been lining up with these boys here, but after the issues that we were having at Summonats, we couldn't quite guarantee that the car was going to be running mint. And the main fact of the matter is this isn't a burnout comp. This is a show. They have 10 cars doing skids. They want 10 cars doing skids, not 10 burnout cars and 9 burnouts. So we respectfully stepped back because there were much better cars, like Phil's amazing Tough Street, much better cars suited for the position, and now we get to sit back and enjoy and watch from the stands as all these incredible cars absolutely rip it up. So we get Top Fuel, burnouts, drifting, like man, we got everything today, and this looks so freaking killer. So very excited for them to get out there, well, even though that's not till later tonight, and then yeah, we'll be able to see these guys send it. So we're gonna head out there now and try and make it to Top Fuel. Look at this crowd, literally packed the whole way. Like there's almost no room, and it's all the way down there. They've definitely packed it out a lot, and it's so good to see. It's freaking awesome. All right, I'm gonna turn it around now. We're gonna film the next round. Oh, here we go, here we go. Alright, so we just finished the second last round of Top Fuel. Now heading back to the tuned event. And God, it's only just starting now. So after everything you already saw in there, there's now most people are rocking up. This thing's gonna be gnarly too, especially with drifting.
Fucking hell.
Yo, mate.
Good, mate. I've heard there's been reports that you're already putting grass on the track there, Granger.
How the fuck, how did they know?
Anything long sleeve?
Oh, do I?
Yeah.
What? Oh, I got mine in there.
This is how we'll expect you to drive once the big block's done at Power Cruise.
Mate, there is no chance. Do you know this bloke that's driving?
Yeah, he's a bit crazy.
He's fucking got a few screws loose.
I heard he's pretty pissed off still.
He's got something to prove, he says.
Driving right now.
Now I'm scared. Okay, so we are heading out in McBride to do some drifting. Nelson, don't hurt me. I'm fine. There we go. Since when did a H7 Monaro become a drift car? Was it whose bright idea was this?
Up until now. It doesn't steer too well, but you can make it work.
What'd you say about you've got something in your gearbox that actually
Engine braking.
you got engine braking in all gears that helps? Is that right?
No, it's only in second and third.
Yeah, right.
The engine braking, you need it when you back off the pedal. When you back off the pedal, it'll slow it down.
Okay, sweet. Oh, that's good.
You'll see.
Great.
It works well.
Oh, does it? Okay. And what, normal T400s don't have that?
No, a lot of turbo 400s, they get a drag racing valve body and they take out the
Engine braking out
yeah,
of
they
it?
take out the engine braking.
Yeah, righto.
I actually got to put back in this.
Yeah, righto.
And yeah, 3.5.
Uh-oh, we might have an incident going here.
Looks like an incident.
Yeah.
So we'll be waiting.
We might be waiting a bit. Gotta clean the windscreen.
That's a little bit of oil spray.
Oh, the gas, yep. Yep. It's on there. Okay, so we're just heading out on track now. There's a little spill, so now we get to go. Nelson trying to scare me while the camera was on my face, but here we go. Kept it off the wall. That's all that matters. You need a lock kit on it, eh?
That's pretty bad.
Oh, hang on.
Someone got bogged.
Got bogged. Bogged it, mate.
We're good.
If you didn't actually reverse back, we probably would have been okay.
Yeah, but last time I planted it, put grass all over the track.
Oh, yep.
Coming handy for something.
Thank you, sir. Alright, back on the track. We are good to go once Fireys head off. Do we get a green light straight away?
Yeah, I think.
Back in at 4. Okay, take two.
Take two.
Take two.
Not spinning out.
We're gonna go half cent. Like skid 2, half cent.
Half send on that corner.
Yeah, that sounds good. Just don't have enough lock and not enough power in the rear to really.
This thing's good steering.
King's good steering.
I can probably do it on the brake, but I don't want to be the bag.
Don't want to be that guy. Don't want to be a VN Commodore driver.
Don't want to brake it.
end of it, right? You don't, like...
Slaughter them tyres to death.
Big power cars and that, they always shake their head at the end though, and it's a bit of a worry. Like when you come off the power, they really give a head wobble. Where's your mirror?
No mirror on that side.
Another muscle car. Power cruise. Bloody people everywhere now. Back to first, you know what that means. Holy fuck! Holy shit! That is balls to the wall coming up in a straight. Holy fuck! That is unreal! Fuck! Fuck, there was some speed there. Oh, you could have that. Oh, that was bad. That fucking turn 3 there was quick. High oil
Go up
temp.
here.
I can't see. What have we got up there?
We got 270 Fahrenheit oil pressure.
270 temperature.
270 Fahrenheit.
270 Fahrenheit temperature. So our oil pressure is dropping because of how thin the oil becomes. So we're just cruising back to the pits now. But that was fucking nuts. That was awesome. So as the night goes on, the air temps will get cooler, the motor will keep a bit cooler, and we'll be able to stay out a little longer. Straight away we get more oil pressure, we're back up to 40.
It'll go up slowly, but
Huh?
it'll go up slowly.
Yeah. That's terrifying.
You're the gaffer? There's not much left on those. They're nice racing slicks. God, they're ready to go. How was it? Was it spicy?
It was very spicy. Coming onto the main straight is like proper
Dude,
terrifying.
you guys are going fucking
like
full
proper,
out.
proper
Yeah.
terrifying.
Oh, well, I was looking up there and I was like squealing for you.
Like there's times where you're like, alright, enough.
Yeah.
And then you go another one and you're like, enough. And on the GoPro I'm just like, gun.
I was gonna say, with him driving, it's like power cruise out there.
Yeah.
The way he's going at it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, we turned it around on turn 3 and then backed
I know,
it
we
into the
saw.
dirt. Oh, did ya?
he got stuck, yeah. Woo. Must be in trouble.
I think we've got an infringement.
Yeah, I think he may have just gotten in trouble a little bit. You're getting in trouble everywhere you go, mate. It's not power cruise.
He said about I had to report it on burnouts. I'm like, I haven't done any burnouts. You mean like?
I mean, you did kind of tip it in after turn 3.
That's probably what it was. What did you
Yeah.
about? Said I was doing burnouts. What, is that the fucking point? Burnouts. Oh,
You're supposed to come here and do fucking... We're in a muscle car. That's what we do.
There's a time and a place, and this is it.
Yeah.
Still riding the brakes, so it should be okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah,
And
absolutely.
there are guys out there riding the brakes, so
There's a fucking Evo out there. You gonna let an Evo out on the track?
Yeah.
We can do what we want.
is it time attack or drifting or? Yeah, mate, she looks fine. All right, let's go get some food. The women need some food. Yeah. You want food? Yeah. All right, so a lot of time's passed now because we literally spent over an hour waiting for food. So look at this line. This is the only food vendor in here. And they make good pizzas, so they're not made in 5 seconds. This line has been like this all night. The only other place is the ARDC cafe, and literally, like, I think it's because Sydney Motorsport Park refused to let other people work here because they want the business to go through them. And like they had to literally shut the doors in there and lock people out from ordering. We were in there for over an hour. It's shocking the way that's set up. It is so disappointing to see how it's done, but at least we're out now. We missed a lot of action, which means we also missed finals of the of Top Fuel. We may go over for the skids. We're not too sure yet. We may miss it, but yeah, all because of how disorganized they are with it, because I guess they weren't prepared for such a big event. All right, we're gonna chuck on jumpers, keep walking around, keep filming. Come on.
No, I'm bouncing.
Look at that, even fireworks. So we literally just heard the last run. So that means burnouts will be going out in a minute or two. Yeah, that's sick. Literally everything. It's pretty cool. Oh, alrighty, so we're all packed up from our booth with Motive. We're just gonna do one more walk around, actually look at the cars, because Tim and Ben and Bella and Mon, they haven't actually really seen any of the cars over here. They were too busy with the drifting with Granger and the Top Fuels over at the Dragway. So we'll walk around now and look at some of the sick cars and show you some of them, because I don't think we filmed any on this for you. I mean, a lot of them are Jap cars. I'm not massively into them, so
Hey,
we'll have a look.
look what people have resorted to, Hinchy. Uber Eats. Sydney Motorsport Park, get your fucking shit together.
I said that
Get us some
before.
actual food here.
Yeah, it's pretty gross to see how they treat people just because they're trying to keep the money for themselves. And yeah, it showed, like, they literally were locking people out of the cafe up there. Like, people need to freaking eat. This is a nice Civic.
Nice change of subject.
This is a nice Civic.
Fucking hell, how's the mirrors?
Hey, little wing nut. Jump
All packed up, ready to go. Yeah.
How many times you got to fuel up on the way down and back? The amount of fucking load and 5 people and all the tools and everything else.
We had fun.
Yeah.
The Mexicans in the trailer start going over the
illegals. We do have illegals in the trailer.
Yeah.
The Masters trophies.
Hey.
McCooked.
McWilldone.
I've been in thugging, you bitching and bugging, there's nothing that we got in common. I've been out grinding and hustling, investing this paper, got tired of eating that ramen. All of my music be heat, I ain't missing a beat, I've been blessed with impeccable timing. Watch all them people who friendly, it turn into envy whenever they see